A better look at our planet from space. Welcome back to Techstination. With us is NASA PACE Oceanographer Dr. Ivona Cetnic. Good morning.
Good morning and happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day. And there's no better time to take a look at the health of our oceans. And you have been working with NASA's newest satellite, PACE, launched just a couple of months ago. What are we learning?
Oh, we're learning so much. PACE, which stands for Plankton Aerosol Cloud Ocean Ecosystem, is NASA's new mission that got launched, as you said, 3 months ago. And since then, it's been insane. Data has been coming like crazy. And we've been getting so much more that we have ever been able to see before. Previously, we've been, able to see just one color of the ocean, one greenness of the ocean. Now we can see so many different colors and understand better what's happening in the ocean atmosphere and just like global all the earth systems.
What is it about PACE that enables us to be so different in what it's showing us?
So PACE has several different instruments. First one, like the mothership of the instrument, it's called Ocean Color Instrument. So think about all the previous instruments that we had on previous missions can see 5, 7, maybe 12 colors. This one can see 250. So just imagine like how much more can you see and appreciate the world. We also have instruments that can look at the polarization. They can look at the different parts of the earth from different angles. And all that together gives this unprecedented view of the oceans, atmosphere, and land. Just gives us better understanding of diversity of the teeny tiny things, both in the ocean and in the atmosphere.
Tell us more about what it can do with the atmosphere. You're looking at the oceans, but you were also able to detect particles in the atmosphere?
Yeah, so we're looking at the teeny things, and the atmosphere PACE is really focusing on aerosols. So these are like dust particles, smoke, sand, and things that we usually think about really being important for the air quality that impacts our health. So PACE is going to be able to differentiate in so much better way different types of aerosol, where they're coming from, how they're interacting with clouds, and how they're impacting our air quality and our health. But ultimately, this interaction between these different types of aerosols and clouds impacts the way that we understand our climate. That allows us to, predict much better what's going to happen with our changing planet.
Well, we know that there have been extremes that we've been seeing in climate. Last year, I think the warmest on record. Tell us about what we're learning here and how we can put it to use.
Yeah, so as you said it beautifully, I mean, beautifully, sadly, last year was the hottest one on record. And going forward, we're really not expecting to see any changes from that. Like currently, sea surface temperature is higher than we ever seen it before. So combination of these observations that NASA is collecting, looking at this physical aspects, the temperature, and other aspects of atmosphere and ocean is going to be combined with the information coming from PACE. We have this information about the changing environment. Now we can start looking deeper into information about changing ecosystem, because ecosystem response and phytoplankton at the base of the marine food web. So if they start changing, everything in the ocean is going to start changing. So having this kind of view of the earth is unprecedented to understand everything of our changing planet.
And the hope is that you can influence decision makers to come up with solutions and maybe be able to track how well solutions might be working.
So the idea that we have behind NASA is that we want to do like 100% awesome science, the best science possible, kind of push the limits of the science. And that's what we're doing. That's what we just did with the launch of PACE. Our data is freely available to everyone, not just in the US, but all around the world. So all this information comes together to support policy decisions, to support, decisions about mitigation or anything, and observe anything that we try to, like understand better, and ultimately, hopefully, day-to-day decision from people and also policymakers.
So, how will you be celebrating Earth Day today?
I will be going out to the forest and try to look for some mushrooms. It's morel season, and what better thing to do than celebrate, Earth Day by, taking the gifts from our mother, Mother Earth.
How wonderful. Where can people go to learn more about Earth Day and NASA's activities?
Yes, I mean, if you're not following us on all social media, we have a really active presence. It's at NASA Earth, or you can go at nasa.gov/Earth, where you can find a bunch of different material that can help you celebrate Earth Day in the best way possible.
Dr. Ivona Cetnic, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you. Happy Earth Day.